presenter is Samara Griffin, who will be presenting a one-stop shop for hepatitis C care in the community corrections population, the peer and nurse-led See No More study.
Thank you. Great. So I'm just going to start by acknowledging the people who inject drugs who participated in this research, and also the Indigenous people of the Kulin Nation where we do our work. So this model of care, See No More, is targeting people on community corrections orders, so people on probation or parole, because we think that these people are falling in the gap between community and prison-based hepatitis C care. So our model of care is a mobile, clinically equipped van with a nurse and 2 harm reduction peer workers on board. The van is parked outside of 3 selected community correction sites across Melbourne, Australia, and our peer workers are approaching people in the vicinity of corrections officers. So this includes community members as well as people going in and out of their corrections appointments. What we're offering is drop-in point of care finger stick, antibody and RNA testing, followed by clinical assessment by our nurse and treatment initiation through our nurse practitioner. Treatment is offered through the van and is dispensed either at a local pharmacy or through the van, and participants are supported through treatment by our nurse. Moving on to some results. So our study started just over a year ago, and so far we've tested 628 people. Just under 40% of those are on community corrections orders at the time of enrolment. 443 participants have been antibody tested. 178 were reflexed straight to RNA because of self-reported antibody positivity. 47 people were RNA positive, of whom 12 were on community corrections orders at the time. So this gives us about a 7.5% positivity rate overall. 37 people of our RNA positives have started treatment. 2 people chose not to pursue treatment and 2 people were treated elsewhere. 16 people have completed treatment, and of these, 10 people have achieved SVR. 2 did not achieve SVR due to non-adherence but are being retreated. I just want to highlight 2 findings here. Firstly, the majority of our participants are from the community and aren't actually on community corrections orders. Our van is parked outside justice centres outside of the corrections offices, but it's also located near community hubs, which include welfare offices, courts and pharmacies dispensing pharmacotherapy. But we opened this service to the community to encourage family, friends and community members to engage with care. And it's really clear that there is a demand here for hepatitis C care. And finally, our key finding here is that this is a clinically effective model of care. We have an 80% treatment initiation rate, and we believe that it's our streamlined point of care service combined with our peer workers' rapport with our participants, as well as our nurse who is very, very persistent with her follow-ups, that result in such high rates of retention in care. Thank you.
Fabulous work, Samara. We've got a minute of questions. Andrew.
Samara, why don't you move inside? Inside the...
Yes, no, sorry, yeah, I understand the question. I was trying to answer it diplomatically. Probably resistance, probably primarily resistance from Corrections Victoria is why we don't move inside.
And do you have a sense? Oh, we have a question in the back.
Sorry, could you just ask? Thank you.
I could hear you when you...
Okay, sorry. This is more of a data question because for the next year, the next step, are you all considering collecting the data on not automatically reflexing to RNA only because it feels like you have a very high rate of people who are RNA negative who are saying they expect to be hepatitis C antibody positive, but I feel like there's also a large cohort of people who may not fully understand if they've had hepatitis C. We found that in our own patients, and so I was curious if you do collect that data to see if it's congruent with whether or not they've truly had hepatitis C in the past.
As in, are we testing people, are we antibody testing people just to be sure that they are antibody positive before we RNA test them?
Yep.
No, No, I think just for cost effectiveness, we're just going straight to RNA if they describe as positive, and that is our plan as we go
Okay,
forward
got
as
it.
well.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. We're going to have to move on.
Thank you.
Thank you, Samara.